Hey, folks, you're listening to the Tasteless Adjacent podcast, and I am Jack Mulcahy.
Oh man.
Awesome. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
And I'm hard. Oh man. I am Chowder and I am hard as a rock right now. All right. And
Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am. That's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night. Bitches be on the dance floor.
Hey, what?
Oh,
boy. Tasteless Adjacent movie review. Mike and Dave need wedding dates. I'm Jay Chowder. We got Bone.
Rule 3. No penetration, just vibration.
Slopdog.
God, Gina, your bush is huge.
Mike and Dave need wedding dates is another movie that was recommended by Slopdog to me, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And it was one of those movies where I was like, okay, I'll get to it. I'll watch it eventually. I bought it like at the fucking like dollar store, and you know, like the DVD of it, like when the dollar store was still like $1. And I bought it and I got the code and I had the movie and I'm like, awesome. And then I finally watched it and I was like, this movie is probably one of the best movies ever. It's in the top 10, if not my top 5 favorite movies of all time. It's fucking like really good. It's like, so if you've never seen this movie, pause, go watch Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. It's fucking delicious. If you've seen it, let's strap on in and hashtag enjoy the hang, because we're just going to rap about it. These two brothers, played by Zac Efron, who's so fucking surprisingly phenomenally funny in this movie. But I guess he is funny because like I've never seen like Neighbors, and he was good in Baywatch. I liked Baywatch, and like,
He was great in Neighbors and Neighbors too. He was very
It
funny.
was funny too. Yeah, he was
I
funny.
should probably check those out. So like he was,
Dude, I love Zac Efron. He's the fucking best.
Oh, let's jerk him off. And Efron, hashtag jerk you off. And we'll make sure we add him for this episode. Maybe he'll listen. And then he'll go, yeah.
Bellissimo.
He's like, I'd like a couple brothers to just jerk my dick around. And no, anyway, so he's really surprisingly funny. And then Adam Devine from, of course, Workaholics and stuff like that. I love when Bone sees it. Bone goes, oh, the guy from Modern Family who dates the older daughter. And I'm like, the guy from Workaholics? And I was like, what the fuck? And then, but no, so they're in it and they're brothers and they're kind of screwed up.
Dude, that's who What's Her Face should have ended up with, not fucking what's his fucking face. She should have had the baby with him at the end of Modern Family. He is her father. Like he is the I just
want to touch you, baby. I could move you, baby.
I love how they're all singing it.
Yes, such a big fan. He's like,
baby, I just want to do you.
Yeah, he's like, to go to the show? No way, child. No way to hell. And Modern Family, folks, check it out. And
so good.
So they're brothers who just are they're just kind of, they just want to have fun. They're older, but they're just like not getting life too well. They're just fucking, anytime they go to a family function, they fuck it up. Like in the beginning of the movie, you see how they fucking are like promoting all, like it's just the music's playing. It showed all the great times they had at a party. And then when they show up at the parents' house, they're like, well, let's show you. So they replay all the things, but then they show what actually happened. So they're jumping on a trampoline, kissing girls. One fucking bitch just gets rocked off, hits the cake table, and like I thought that bitch is dead. And then like I'm like, oh my god. And then like, you know, like the fucking almost kill their grandfather, hit him with balloons, fucking get a RV on fire with fucking the goddamn fireworks they're doing. So they're like, you come stag to places. So their little sister's having a wedding, and they're like, you need to come to this wedding with dates. That's it. Good girls, bring good girls so they can fucking tame you down, and I'm gonna ruin the wedding. So then they're on the search, and then I forget their names, but these two girls are definitely on Bones' fucking gonna fuck list, hall pass. And I remember saying at the Bone, he's like, "Oh, how'd you know that?" I'm like, "I know who you are." And what are their names, kid? What are their,
It's Anna
Audrey
Kendrick.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick and Audrey Plaza.
Oh my
They're
god,
both in my top 5.
Jesus Christ, Bone fucking came during this movie multiple times. Fucking get him a push pop. What's a push pop?
But you know what? I didn't think they were as nearly as funny as Mike and Dave. Mike and Dave, Zac Efron, and frickin' what's his name? Adam Devine.
Yep.
Those guys were fucking hilarious. They made this movie by far.
They really did.
And sometimes Anna Kendrick and Audrey Plaza, sometimes they were really funny, but sometimes they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like, I didn't hate their characters at all. I liked them.
Well, it's Mike and Dave need wedding dates, not these twats need wedding dates.
No, but I just mean Mike and Dave are on point the whole fucking movie. Like Zac Efron especially, like he is so fucking funny.
Let's double jerk him like we were talking about. Double jerk Efron.
Kid, you should see what was it in Neighbors 2 when he gets oiled up with the fucking pig fat and he's got like a fucking 16 pack.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, for like he's so like he's from like what kids like Disney kids movies, right? Or singing like high school music. Like he shouldn't be like a funny, cool dude. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I hope he doesn't skin cats in his fucking spare time. But he just seems like a legit dude who's funny, you know? He's just really funny in the movie. Divine's funny, like you said. And just the way they go. Like, I love that scene where I was just talking about where, like, they're on the beach and he's just like, I walked in and Mom was giving Dad a push pop. And he's like, what's a push pop? Like, if I'm in the grocery store and we go buy push pops, I'm saying, what's a push pop? Now my kids are saying it, what's a push pop? And then like what does that mean? He's like, I walked in on Mom and she's, push popping. Like he's like, it's a fist in the ass. Mom was walking in, Mom was pushing popping Dad.
I'll send you some links.
I'll send you links. And,
I love the part where they're on the ATVs. I love the part where they're on the 4-wheelers and they're pretending it's Jurassic Park or whatever, and then the girls like go crazy and do the big jump. And the guy that's gonna marry the sister, I don't remember his name, but like how he's like, how about we don't do it? How about we don't do it? That would be great. Like he's like so like I don't know, it just makes me laugh. And then when what's his name there, Adam decides to jump it and he like squeals like a girl. The way he screams makes me laugh. And then like when he's coming down and just before he hits his sister there, and it kind of like stops for a second and then just hits her, and I laugh every time like an idiot. Like it just makes me laugh so hard.
You think maybe
fucking dead.
Maybe he'll miss her. Maybe he'll miss her. I think is what they kind of are going for. Like maybe they're going for it's just gonna skim by her, but no, it just rams her face. Yeah, and like Bone said, that bitch would be dead. There's no way she's living after that. Like
that
would have broken
her fucking neck.
It looks like she blew up a meth lab. Like she was making meth in the tub and it blew up.
Looks like you were making meth in the tub and it blew up. You look like burn victim Barbie.
That makes you Black Ken.
He's like, all right, and that guy, the Black Ken man. I think it's Sam Richardson. He's from like the Detroiters. And like he's been in like that show. He's good friends with Tim Robinson of that show. I think You Should Leave Now on Netflix, where it's just crazy shit happening. And I don't know. So I've seen him in a few things. I think he's a pretty good actor. I didn't really know who he was at first when I first watched it, and then after recently watching like some Tim Robinson stuff, I was like, oh shit, oh that's that guy, and I thought that was pretty cool that he's in the movie. And I don't know.
What? Cousin Terry. Did you guys think Cousin Terry was ridiculous? And
she was crazy, yeah. It was.
They fight each other
with her hair and how her hair's all poofed up, and he's like, "You look like somebody fucked Zach Morris with your hair."
Just the lines. Like I like it when she's like gonna go get like the ride, and she's like, oh, here's something extra, and he's like, no penetration, but whatever. And then like she's like doing like she's like, you know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And the way he says it, he just goes, Are you all right? And she's like, yeah. He's like, looks like you were having a fit.
When his buns touch her buns, when he's like in a swing or whatever, that makes me laugh so hard. And then and of course the funny, when she's like, oh, I'm coming, and he's like, what? And he's like,
no, it's like, get out.
And he's losing his mind. He's like, oh, she came like a rock star or something. And he's like, no. Oh my God. I love when they let the horses be free.
Yes.
Totally fucked up.
She's high on ecstasy. She's like letting the horses free. She's that big bush when she's naked.
That is the biggest bush I've ever seen in my life. You know, her name in real life is Sugar Lynn Beard. I'm like, all I can think of is sugar because she's sweet and beard because of that giant bush.
I prefer a big bush on a girl. Like, I like a bush. I want to wrap my face in a bush. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to get in there.
Well, there you go. That's a big bush.
Oh, man. Like, I like a bush. And,
oh my God, just the way, oh, God, that's a big bush.
I ain't happy till I find some toilet paper in a bush, you know?
Straw wrapper, like in,
just flip out the crummies. We're good.
Like in Waiting, where she has like the straw wrapper.
It looks angry.
Oh my God.
Find my keys I lost a week ago. Oh my God, this is a spare set of keys. Oh boy. Yeah, nice bush is nice.
Poor Mike. Through this whole thing, even at the end, when Anna Kendrick's character is just like, oh my God, you know, Dave's so special and he's probably so mad at me. And freaking Audrey Plaza's character is like, yeah, Mike's probably, you know, not as special, but still probably bad. The whole time, everybody just gives Mike shit. Like, for being the garbage brother.
He's the Chowder, you're the Afron.
And I like the part where they're like crying in the room, and he's like, ah!
Yeah, the way they're crying, like you see, like Zac Efron like laugh, like can't take it anymore. When they're interviewing people for the date, and then that one girl, they're like, ha ha ha, and he's like, what are you laughing at? Why are you laughing? Tell me why you're laughing. Like he just doesn't get it, and the way he reacts to it, and then that one girl's like, oh, I put dogs with people. And she's like, only white people though, the good homes, and they're like, what?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, the white homes. He's like, what do you mean by the white homes? You know, white people. It's like, whoa.
And then the lady that's dressed as a guy, and it's like, what? Well, do you want to fuck? And he's like, what? Did you just say what? No. Did you want to fuck? Like, I'll suck your dick. What? Do you want to suck it?
I'll suck your dick right here.
We've all been there on the Friday night. It's Friday night, gonna suck your dick now. And
what? Suck your dick out on the dance floor.
Oh.
Don't you think this Genie character was so understanding, like as a person? Like Slopdog, if we fucked up your wedding like that, wouldn't you be a little more mad at us?
I'm a little upset with you, but like, I mean, you know, like if it was my first wedding, then I'd be like, you know, no love lost. You want a high five? Give me some more ecstasy. Let's go fucking party this time. Oh shit. Yeah, she's very understanding.
Yes.
And she had just great lines through the whole movie. You know, this is the bush you came from.
I came from Mom's bush.
You know this.
We've discussed it before, you know? Like, you know this. And then I like how she's like, well, I'm just wearing this horse. I can't continue to wear this horse anymore. Oh shit.
I like when he's like when that cousin and he's like, I walked in on her jerking off our cousin, and then he's just like, our cousin's got a dick? He's like, no, the female version of jerking off. Nice Mark Maron in the beginning. nice little comedian Mark Maron was the guy that tried to sell the beer to in the beginning of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I like him as a comedian. I think he's great. And but I like when at the end when they're like trying to save the wedding. Like, did everybody else go? You could have offered a year of beer, a month of beer. Every restaurant in here, 3 years beer at just wholesale price.
Yeah,
there's no way you can afford that.
No, but also, legitimately, somebody just canceled the wedding that day, that morning. Okay,
yeah. So like,
they canceled all the vendors. There's no way it was all rebooked. They were all like, "Fuck, we're getting fucked on this." So they could have just gone back to the exact same people and they'd be like, "Woo, it's back on." Because now we're not gonna eat half the fucking. I'm sure they lost the deposits, but they wouldn't have, got paid for the rest of it. So there's no way overnight they rebooked those fucking places or rebooked the vendors. It just would have been back on.
that's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. But that wouldn't have made the movie as fun. So they just did this.
Correct. They stole
do
the
it for
pig.
Jeannie.
Do
it for Jeannie.
And her friend, how
Our
ugly
little
her friend is.
Jeannie Beanie Weenie.
Yes. I can't stand her ugly friend though. Her mean friend there with the big mouth, and she's like, "Just shut your gaping mouth. Just shut it."
Fucking Becky, and she gets that phone call in the middle when they first get to Hawaii and shit, and she's just like, "If there's a problem, I'm gonna eat your ass." I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, oh.
She cancels the bachelorette party because she couldn't get the time off of work, so she didn't want to ruin it for everybody by not being there.
Yeah.
What a cunt. Fuck that bitch. That bitch deserves no marriage. Like, you ever think, it just makes me crazy about marriages, man. Because I think, you ever see the bridezillas and shit like that where they go crazy and people who get crazy over weddings? I mean, I understand it's your day. Shouldn't it be like, no, this is our day, right? Because you selfish cunt. But then also, like, if you're a bridezilla and you're crazy like that, you don't deserve happiness or a fucking marriage because you're a twat. Fuck you, cunt. You piece of shit. Like, I don't fucking like it. Like it should be a happy moment. If shit goes wrong, you're not happy about it, but you're gonna go, all right, let's work through it because it's all about the day and us getting married, right? That's what it's about. Not about the fucking everything is perfect. It reminds me when I worked in a fucking grocery store and we didn't have those Hawaiian little fucking bread rolls for like that we ran out of them. And some lady goes, "You've ruined Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving's ruined. Thanksgiving's ruined because you don't get those rolls. It ain't gonna be a perfect moment. You don't deserve Thanksgiving, you dumb bitch." And I'm just saying, I get upset with things like that. Bridezilla, you don't deserve a wedding, bitch. So remember that out there, folks. You listen to this. If you're fucking with somebody and whether it's a man, woman, and they're a twat on your wedding day, just fucking cut the cord there, man, because they're going to be a twat your whole life. And if you act like that, I feel you're a dumb cunt and you shouldn't be getting married. Anyway, off my soapbox. I'm just saying, fuck you.
Whoa.
And some more advice from the nicest man alive.
That's another thing. We should mention that. Start doing that other thing. So this is what I think. Both thinks I'm a fucking maniac, and I disagree. Listen to me. I think in the world you should be nice to people. Everyone says be nice to people in the world. The world's fucking great. Love each other. Be nice. So I'm like, I fucking agree. So I try to be nice to people when I'm out. I try to say hello to people and whatever. But I feel if I'm like, oh, hello, you should at least go, oh, hello, like back. Even if, just like, I don't know, some guy said hello. It's just, I feel it's just common courtesy. It's nice if someone sneezes. I go, hey, God bless you. It's nice. I feel it's the world's going around. You let the world just it isn't all about you. We're all here. Hello. So if I walk by someone, I say, hey, how's it going? And they don't answer me. I'm like, well, then fuck me. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nice. I'm saying hello. Like, it's bullshit. They were walking into the store. There was a person getting carriages at the store, at the Walmarts, and we're walking in, and then I walk past, and I go, oh, I hope your night goes better. Hey, good luck. And then she doesn't say nothing to me, like a fucking asshole. And I go, well, fuck me then, huh? Fuck you. Like, it just makes me so mad. I'm putting myself out there. Let's be nice to each other. And you can't remember common courtesy to say fucking it back. You know? No, I don't think I'm wrong. Don't think I'm a maniac and this is uncalled for.
Let's put this in context, okay? Two grown men with bearded grown men are getting out of a car.
Our dicks weren't out. We weren't chasing her around like we're fucking connected in our hand.
One is doing the Chowder strut. It's just like this strut with his fingers out, just kind of move into the groove in his head. And there's a 16-year-old girl getting carts, looking really nervous. And he asks her, says, "Hope your day gets better." And she doesn't say anything. She's like, "Wow, fuck me." And he's like,
I think she was older than 16.
How she's a cunt because she didn't say hi back. And I'm like, dude, she's a 16-year-old girl by herself at night in a parking lot, and there are two bearded guys walking by her. Like Jesus.
Like trying to hopefully you didn't you don't look at her. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think she was 16. I think she was older. For one, two, we didn't come out dick swinging out of our pants, going, "Hey, you fucking want to suck something?" Like we just were like walking through. There are other people in the fucking parking lot as well. And like she wasn't alone in an alley, and I cornered her and was like, breathing on her neck, fucking, hope it goes well tonight. Hope it goes well. You know what I mean? Like I legitimately just walked by like a decent human being, said, "I hope it goes well to you," and then fucking
doing the strut.
I just feel.
I gotta say, Chowder, I'm with Boat on this one. Like,
fuck you too.
So she's a young girl. She's by herself. She didn't do you know how crazy, we all deal with people in one way or another, but can you imagine every day, all day, the people at Walmart, the people that you deal with? Like, she doesn't know you're a fucking psycho. She's like, fuck this. Because then, you know what? Because if she's nice to you, if she was nice to you, she doesn't know if you're one of those that's going to, recognize her every time they come to the Walmarts, and they're going to, bother her and, be like, oh, your name is Jenny, right? Oh, hi, Jenny. Hope you have a great rest of your day. They, go out of their way to be fucking creeps. You don't want people knowing your name. You want them to think you're a cunt. She wants you to think she's a cunt. Because you'll leave her alone.
Well, mission complete, because I do. And I fucking say, but I don't know. I understand that aspect of it, but I'm just trying to make the world go around, man. I feel I'm nice. I don't like it. I just want people to be nice. I'll hold the door for people. People won't say hello, or they won't say,
"Oh, somebody holds the door." I always say thank you.
Right, you say thank you because that's fucking manners. And if you don't say thank you, I should have the right to then smash the door into your face until blood appears. And then you're yelling, "Please stop smashing the door in my face." And I'll say, "Oh, look who finally got some fucking manners about you. Good for you." You know?
But then you're not doing it because you're a nice person. You're doing it to get the thank you. So you gotta remember that. That means that you're not a nice person.
I just think that I think that you should, you know what I mean? Just be nice to someone. Someone does a gesture, says nice to you. I don't know. I would return it with a thank you or whatever.
Do you say hello to the Walmart greeters? If there's an actual greeter at Walmart, because they don't say anything. You don't say it because they don't say anything to you. They just stare at you, right? Because that's what happens to me. They just stare at me, and I feel like I need to say hello, so then I say hello to them. And sometimes they don't even say anything back, and I'm like, why am I doing your job? What's going on?
They usually check my receipt because they think I'm stealing something. In my defense, I especially prior to coming home, I would always look like I'm dressed out of the lost and found, and I look like I'm high, and then they just always stop me and think I'm stealing something. I don't know. And they was like, every time my wife's like, every time I'm with you, I've never got to stop unless I'm with you. And it's like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's the tie-dye shoes I was wearing. I don't know. And or the glossy eyes.
He says tie-dye, folks, but they're pretty rainbow. I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
Oh, speaking of that, let's get back to jerking off Zac Efron, right?
Woo!
Double brother trouble on his ass. Yeah, high school.
This has been more advice from the nicest man alive.
Do 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 do.
I feel like I'm nice to people, man. I don't go out of my way to be a dick to someone.
Oh, Jesus.
I think you do. I think you set things up to
Get the fuck out of here.
unrealistic expectations that somebody's gonna say even hi to you. Like everyone's in the world's gonna want to converse with you, and if they don't, you have the right to just attack them.
Not attack. I'm gonna set you up to drink my cum. Fuck you. What are you? You just attacking me?
Bone, lock your door. Lock all the doors. Any door you can. Lock it.
It's like that guy who that TikTok video where he was watching them and like someone rubbed a hot dog on his lips and like they were pranking their friends. Like, look at this prank, and then they wake up and the guy zipping his pants up fast. And then that red-haired guy with the beard, I forgot his name. I don't know if it's like Hibbets or whatever. I forgot his name. But he was just like, he's like, oh, man. He's like, oh, I hope you don't prank me. I hope you don't prank me. And he just gets all excited. He grabs the camera. He's like, prank me.
Whoa.
Just rub a dick on my lips. And anyway, God bless America. But this movie, surprisingly, was like out of the blue. Like I remember not really thinking too much when I seen the trailer for it. It did. I don't know. It did that well in the theaters. Bone will hopefully let us know in a minute. And I just fucking just thought it's phenomenal. Like I really like. I don't know. It's definitely top 10, if not top 5 of fucking movies. So I didn't see it as a kid. It's like it was grown up when it came out. But I would give this movie 5 dog dicks because it was fucking awesome. Bone, what say you?
All right, so I really liked this movie. Slopdog, another amazing pick by Slopdog. Slopdog really has those sleepers. You know what I mean? Like she just like mentions these random movies I've never seen, and then I go and I'm just like, oh my god, this is an amazing cast. This is so fucking funny. Like it's just such a banger, and I loved it. Like, and maybe this is me because I've watched it. Like, when you see the movie for the first time and you like, I absolutely love it. Maybe next year if I reviewed it, I might not love it as much. But I don't know. But right now, I absolutely love it. I give it 5 fucking dog dicks.
Dude, it's like a movie that you can watch over and over again. You're like, this is just fucking good. Dude, what I love about Slopdog is she can be pretty quiet. And if you know her, you know her. You know she's funny as fuck. But if you don't know her, for the most part in the world, she's pretty quiet and she's pretty chill. So I think one day when this podcast, knock on wood, takes off, one day we're doing something. People are gonna, out of everybody, Slopdog being part of this podcast, they're gonna blow their fucking minds. They're gonna go, get the fuck out of here.
Slopdog is just like, she has this dark humor like us. She's very funny. Not the best at jumping over chains or on monkey bars, but she's she's an awesome person, very kind and funny.
Just not athletic. I'm not athletic.
Sports. Hate sports. But dude, quiet as fuck. But when she starts talking, and if you know her, and if you're lucky enough to get in that zone where you can talk to Slopdog, she'll knock your socks off with the fucking funny. Anyway, she picks good movies. What we're saying.
Don't ask her to play hopscotch.
I think you'll be surprised by Bone too, being on this podcast too. I mean, he's got a little more like out there, and they, and if they know, all right, I spot on. He's related to Chowder for sure because growing up we were in bands playing and stuff. But like for Bone, I think that people would also be shocked, like people who know you. If you know Bone, you know he's funny too. But at the same time, he is a little more. He jokes a little more out there. But anyway, God bless America. Slopdog, what say you about this movie? I'm just rambling.
I really love this movie. Obviously, I told you guys about it. It makes me laugh. I have a secret crush on Zac Efron. So
me too. Well, clearly, Bone and I do. We're gonna double jerk him. And you want to get in on our jerk, Slopdog? Triple jerk. Hold on, this is Jason. I'm trying to send you off, Efron. At Efron, this podcast coming to you. Share it with Efron. Let him know we're all jerking him off. And
so, my husband and I went and saw this movie when it was in the theater because I saw it advertised and I was like, "Oh, Zac Efron!" And he's like, "All right, I'll take you to see Zac Efron." Right? So we go.
He's like, "I'll reap the bennies that night."
So we go. And we think it's going to be like kind of like because I didn't really see a lot of advertisement for it, so I thought it was going to be kind of like meh. But I'm like, all right, whatever. It was literally us and then like one other small group of people, like a group of like 3 other people, like a few rows down from us in the theater, and that was it. So I'm like, oh God, this movie's going to be terrible. There's nobody here to watch it, right? And we watched it, and we fucking laughed the whole way through it. And I was like, "Oh my god, this fucking movie was amazing!" Like,
yes,
I totally give it 5 dog dicks. I love this movie. It makes me laugh when I would just watch it and I laugh. So it's always good.
Yeah, 5 dog dicks. Yeah. This movie's a real push pop, wouldn't you say? This movie's a real master Jason Bader, you know? And
go fuck yourself. I think we should go with the bona fide pounder.
It's better than the Jason masturbator, yes.
Bateman will fuck you too. Come on over. And
Zac Efron maybe, but Jason Bateman.
Bone has standards. We're sorry.
I got standards. If you don't have at least a 12-pack.
I want to fuck a Teen Wolf. Come on.
You're putting like raw steak outside your door.
Maybe you can get Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
He's just twitching, so I feel better.
Put it in that thought. I just put my dick in. He does all the work. Or just Parkinson's does all the work. Oh, yikes. That's a bad taste. Oh, boy. And
sorry, Michael J. Fox. We love you.
Sorry, J. Fox. Oh, man. I feel like a fucking piece of shit.
Back to the Future.
All right.
We love you.
Bone, so give us some facts about this fucking this gem. Did it do shitty in the theaters?
No, so the budget for this movie was $33 million. It made $77 million. So not a blockbuster, but made pretty good. It was released June 30th, 2016. IMDb gave it 6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes critics gave it a lowly 38%. Audience gave it 51%. Common Sense gave it 2 out of 5. Google users gave it 3.9 out of 5. Metacritic critics gave it 51% out of 100. Audience members gave it 5.8 out of 10. And in Letterboxd was 2.5 out of 5. And of course, you heard us all. Tasteless Adjacent gave it 5 dog dicks.
It's a bona fide pounder, folks.
It's a bona fide pounder.
And that's maybe a better. Check us out. You can check out all the on YouTube. If you quickest way to get to YouTube is go to p1ipoo.club. You can check out all the podcast videos there, and you can check out some other comedy jazz on there as well at p1ipoo on both X and Instagram. That's just kind of me personally, just being a dick, promoting the podcast, and just putting up stupid stuff. Bone, tell us about the Tasteless Adjacent jazz.
Well, Chowder, you can check us out on Apple, Spotify, Audible, wherever you get your podcasts. We're also on Instagram and Facebook now, so check us out. We put our little updates on there. We put what our movie might coming soon. We fuck around, say some memes and shit. And my favorite page that we're following right now is Hot Dogs in unusual. What is it? Hot Dogs? I can't even fucking talk tonight.
You got a hot dog in your mouth, it sounds like.
Hot
in your
Dogs
asshole.
in Unusual Places. And it's a phenomenal page, so everybody check that out. Slopdog?
So of course we love when you guys give us comments. Please give us your comments, good or bad. Let us know how many dog dicks you'd give a movie, what other movies you think we should do, anything you think is funny, like if you have like a funny joke or a funny meme and you want to send it to us, we would love that. We want to hear from you, so don't be afraid to participate and let us know. Do you think Jeannie has the biggest bush? Go ahead.
And would you love it? Yeah, do you prefer a big bush? Do you prefer a small bush? What do you like here, folks? We want to fucking know. Do you want to get in that nappy fucking mound and just fucking yeah, and or whatever. And
I think you're the only person that is like really looking for a big bush. Like, I'm not against a bush, but it can't be like ungroomed and fucking mad, like you haven't weeded your garden in 4 months.
Oh man, I just want to get in that puss and I want to eat it like a madman. So I'm just gonna grip that fucking pubic hair and just yank it into my face and just be like, "Fucking, I'll see you in a week and a half, bitch." Come out like Jumanji.
Bellissimo.
You hear the bongos.
Roll the dice, I can't breathe. All right, folks. We'll see you next week. So saith the shepherd. So saith the flock. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
What's up, Push Bob? What's up, Push Bob?
What are you, some kind of dog, Dick? Dick.
Oh, I didn't even think about songs. Damn
I
it.
was thinking,
I got
this is how we do it.
Oh.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night.
I was thinking of
Those bitches on the dance floor. I don't know the words.
it's the girls against the guys tonight. Something in the silver blue light. We're fighting for our
Is that in the
lives.
movie?
Oh, it's in that movie. It's in another movie.
Well, why would we sing that song?
What's happening right now?
Good song.
Is it another? That's such a Chowder thing. It's in another movie I like. So let's just sing that instead. Jesus, kid.
That's a pass for us. Damn it.
They're like, you're fucking cunts. They're not even nice to us.
Those assholes. I even held the door for that one guy.
Never again. I should have smashed it on his dick.
What is the dick?